Good morning. How's everybody today? Good. So I have a couple questions for you. Got the glass of water. Okay. Do you guys think this glass of water is half empty or half full?
Half full.
Half full? You would say half full? Do you say half full too, London? Leah, half full? Okay. I'm going to show you a picture. See the picture? Okay. Do you see more sun or more clouds in the picture?
More clouds.
More clouds?
There's multiple clouds.
So I hear some people say more clouds, some people say more sun. Okay. When you look at this picture, do you see, what's the first thing you see? The clouds, the sun, the rain?
The rainbow.
The rainbow?
Rain.
The rain? Yep. Okay, now, I have asked Elias if he'll come up and volunteer for me today. We have a little experiment, and I'm hoping it works. Now, before I do this, do you trust me that this experiment will work?
Yes.
Okay. Let's hope it does. So I'm going to hold this over your head. I'm going to poke a hole through it. Do you trust me that I won't get you wet?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try it. Ready? Here we go.
Hey, it didn't get me wet.
It worked. Should we try it one more time?
Yes, please. No.
Let's hope it works twice, right? And here we go. Okay, so thank you, Elias. Elias trusted me to try an experiment. He had faith that he would not get wet. So today we're going to talk a little bit about faith and trust. So one time long ago, our Bible story is about a man named Bartimaeus. And he was blind. He couldn't see the rainbow or the sunshines. He couldn't see flowers or pretty leaves. And one day he heard this crowd coming down the road and making all this racket. And he asked somebody, "What is that? What is that I'm hearing?" And they said, "Well, that's Jesus coming into town." And he said, "Jesus, Jesus," he's calling out and he's calling out. And people are saying, be quiet. But Jesus heard him. And Jesus said, "What do you want, Bartimaeus?" And he said, "I want to see again." And Jesus said, "Go, your faith has made you well." And he automatically could see. He had been blind his whole life long. But because he had faith and he trusted in Jesus, he was able to see again.
Could he actually see again?
He could actually see again, yes.
How did he go blind?
He was born blind. And some people, there's different reasons people are blind. There was another person, not in our Bible story, but later on in life. Her name was Fanny Crosby, and she went blind when she was a baby. She had an illness that made her blind many years ago. And we'll hold on questions till the end. And she went through life, and somebody once said to her as she got older, "Are you sad that you were never healed, that you were never able to see again?" She said, "No, I'm not sad, because God gifts us with all different kinds of things." And she was gifted with writing. Even though she couldn't see, she was able to make up poems. And these hymnals, she made up so many poems and different things that she was able to write songs. And they're in our church hymnals, some of the songs that she wrote. And this person said, "Well, don't you wish you could still get your sight back?" And she said, "No, because when I go to heaven, the very first face I'll see is Jesus." And she says, "I am so happy with all the other gifts that have been given to me." So we can look at life like if we're sick or something happens, we can look at it kind of sad, or like if the glass is half empty. Or we can look at it as the glass is half full, meaning there's all kinds of full other opportunities in life that we're gifted with. We can look at the clouds, or we can look at the sun and the rainbow. This is all how you look at life. So that is what our lesson is about today. It's about having faith and trusting that God will always be with you and that you can use your gifts that God has given you. So today for crafts, we're going to make blindfolds, okay? After we make the blindfolds, we're going to put them on, and then we're going to take a coffee filter and color it with the blindfold on so we can't see what we're doing, okay? Then we'll make a butterfly out of it. We're also going to make this picture. It says, have faith, God will never leaf you. We're going to put some leaves on it, okay? And Adam is going to let you all try this experiment. He's going to let you guys poke holes through bags, okay? And let's see, I think that's it for today. Well, let's end with a prayer. Bow your heads, repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for all the gifts that you have given us.
Thank you for all the gifts you have given us.
Help us stay faithful so that you can help us share our gifts. And all God's children said, Amen.